Kind of reminds me almost like the cavalry truck, you know. You jump on it.
Yeah.
It's totally awesome. It's great.
That's kind of a cool angle, right? When it's not straight on, it's kind of a bit
a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this stuff so it's up the way.
We got to get the.
Look at it. Even gives the blue. Look, it even gives the blue tint on the screen.
Yeah, pretty weird. Look at my eyes are really open.
Mine too.
Look at mine. Just like they're just closing, man. Look at that.
Mine too, man. It's totally crazy.
It's horrible, man. I don't know where my eyes are going. I can still see.
I don't see that.
You want to see the video of him shooting a rifle?
Yeah, because man, you know, because I feel bad because the question might go by on that. Look at me, so I can't see. I want people to think I'm not trying to. Just
What?
I don't want them to think I'm not paying attention. I try to, look and see the questions sometimes.
Oh, you're trying to read that stuff?
Sometimes, yeah, once in a while.
Can't wait for it. Get
Once in a
started.
while, man. Oh, nice.
The old boss. Michael Knight. Oh, Melanie Timms. That's
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Gabriel. Yeah, that's Gabriel. Gabriel, you gotta get your own email, man, or whatever you're doing.
It's nice.
Driftwood Ramblers.
Cool. I like that.
Shay.
Yeah.
That's Shay Snow.
And it was like, we went yesterday and we were like, there was only 5 people at most.
Wow. How many yards was that?
That was 50. It was like hard to see that far. I wanted to
How you guys doing?
with like magnification because I'm like,
Jose Fiera.
how the hell are you supposed to see that shit?
Chris Wong. What's going on?
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Yeah.
I think it's over there.
What was that going on?
Melanie Timms. Yes, I know. Everyone thinks I am a girl. No, that's Gabriel because he uses his mom's email. I'm starting to know. Kevin Home. What's up, RL?
Right.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Craig Mayboy. LOL. Hey, Craig. Frank Zelenka. Bullshit. Hey, how you doing, Frank? I know. Super Dave. Wow, Super Dave's here. What's going on here? This is good, huh, Doug? Can we pull that closer?
If you want to, yeah.
You see that?
Oh, I need windows. Everybody's out there. There we go.
Can't wait to get it started.
It's weird the chat isn't coming through.
Well, we never start on time anyways.
Hey,
We never start on time, right?
Today we are.
Well, you said the chat's not coming through.
Well, let's see, because it might be on my phone.
Maybe you could drive up, make a grand entrance.
Thanks for sharing, RL. This is a fun and encouraging journey. Yeah, definitely. We definitely are on a journey, right? Like a couple months ago, we were only talking about it. Now we're doing it. That's cool.
I really like the lawnmower video.
You saw that?
Oh, it's great.
You watched the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Really?
It's awesome. Oh, yeah.
Do you think that'll be harder than the front wheel 540?
I don't know. It could be. I don't know. I think the front wheel 540. I don't know, man.
It's tough. Huh?
Yeah, it's tough. It's hard to pick. Because the balance, how you flip it, get the 1 foot on there, and you got to push. Yeah.
And the brakes, the whole brake.
The brake thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you go into it with the brakes in there. That's
Yeah.
The whole thing is just not being scared to get up on the front wheel.
Yeah.
I have to give that one a try too,
Yeah, you gotta teach me those nose wheelies. Without brakes, man.
Without
That's
brakes.
sick. Yeah.
I can't believe I pulled it off.
That's like
Somehow.
a trick I'm dreaming about, man.
Yeah,
I want
man.
that thing.
It's got to be like Bruce Lee, just be like water, or flow like water.
Is that the answer to everything?
Yeah. Flow like water.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Water is the essence.
I was watching this movie called The IT Man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think I thought like it meant something, right? But they were calling him the It Man. in the thing. I'm like, you guys made a movie, like 3 movies on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Just tell them we're going live.
It's so cool. Not Christopher Todd.
Shelby.
Was it?
Hey, look like a Shelby. Man.
Here's Bruce.
Really nice. Sweet.
You spelled over wrong.
He's out checking out.
Going.
I know. Hold on.
So should be on screen.
I mean, if I'm typing in it, already.
Oh man.
Wilson,
Oh,
Marty, come here.
You know, it's pretty funny on the phone. All this time I've been typing something and keeps changing the word. I didn't notice right below it, it gives you an option of actually hitting the word misspelled or however you spelled it.
On Facebook?
I mean, on my phone. And it won't be
On
recent.
Facebook.
All right, you guys ready?
Just on my phone chat.
Oh, okay.
On my phone chat.
You guys
It's pretty
ready?
cool, actually.
All right, I'm gonna
So start off with you and you.
That's the plan.
We're gonna go over with you. I can move out. You can move in. I'll stand back over there and you guys can go over the bike stuff.
Man, it's like my forehead is like going like this in my eyes are like shaking down. Nothing here.
Let me see this.
Here we go. Okay, you guys are live now.
Okay. Can you just tell us the format, what we're doing?
Yeah, so I'll come right back.
Not that there is a
Come on
format.
in, man. Come on in.
So I've got a list of things we're going to talk about. A lot of you wanted to hear about the Harleys and custom choppers Arl was making. So we got cool stuff with that. I found some cool memorabilia from back in the day we're going to share with you guys.
You can call me Dad.
What did I say?
RL.
Oh, really?
That sounds weird. When you said RL, I'm like,
And then we got some other future ideas for where we want to take the direction of this business we want to cover with you guys. And then just get kind of feedback from what all of you want to see us doing. Kind of like videos you want to see, products you want us to put out, stuff like that. So it's pretty open-ended, just about topics to cover.
All right. Nice.
I got a few things to say.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So I just want to let you guys know what's going on with my writing. I get a lot of questions about that. Yesterday, I pulled a half flash into the back wheel scuffs. I don't know what the name of that. Where am I talking to? This one? Okay.
Oh, well, the microphone's right here.
Okay. But that's where I look, right?
Yep.
So a half flash into back wheel 360s. I got like 1 360 out of it. It was rough, but I got through it and that was good. And then today I pulled a cyborg for about 5 feet, which is groundbreaking because I've been working on that since the very beginning. But the cool thing is I'm learning so much from Dylan writing and us talking about how it goes and my writing and trying to figure it out again. I'm learning a lot of secrets. There's a lot of keys to making these tricks to make these tricks work. And I'm going to share those with you once we get to them on whatever tricks we're doing so that you guys will have an easier time learning it. So I'm kind of your guinea pig in a way.
I'm kind of the guinea pig.
Dylan's a guinea pig.
I'm trying to learn these tricks on his instructions.
But he's been riding, 7 days, 8 days or something? He can do a 180 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Barely.
roll out of it too.
My leg is black and blue. I don't know if you guys can see it. That might be hard.
He's getting his man bruises.
But yeah, it helps a lot too for me because he's seeing how I'm trying to learn the trick, and then he kind of figures out what tips to give me to make it easier. And that I think will help a lot in our how-to videos.
But it helps me too because I'm learning by watching you of things that work better for me.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's like a,
yeah,
it's
because
just
I
so
think
much.
a lot of it you don't even think about when you're doing it. You don't break it down every time you do it because it's kind of like second nature to you now. But I'm not like that. So
yeah, but Dylan's got the eye-hand coordination thing, and so anything he gets into a sports is pretty. He's got a gift, or I don't know how he does it, but he gets it in fast.
I'm still waiting for Patrick to teach me the 540 too, but he's
doing
keeping
those
that.
wheelies.
He's keeping that secret.
How far are those
top
wheelies?
secret.
How far are the nose wheelies?
Pretty far. Pretty far. Yeah, pretty far.
I mean, I saw you go down the street.
Yeah,
and you're riding no brakes.
Around.
Well, he's nose wheeling to work.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I saw you on the freeway doing it.
Uphill too.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
No brakes.
Yeah,
Man.
no
That's
brakes
creepy.
uphill. It's pretty crazy. But it's great to have like somebody working on this when you're doing the how-tos.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you said, you get both sides of it.
It helps.
Yeah, it's great.
It helps a lot.
Yeah, I don't look like a little guy. I don't mind. It's better to look like a little guy, man, because
You look like you're down on the
as much. Yeah, was that Alice in Chains?
Also, since we posted that video of Pat playing guitar, he's playing guitar again. I've been trying to get him to play for like a year and a half, and he's just like, I can't do it. And now he's practicing. So hopefully, if you guys encourage him, he'll come on here and he wants to play live.
Yeah, well, we're working to it.
No, right now he's thinking about it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So I guess, do you want to start with showing the products we got in the mail?
I got to say something here first.
Okay.
I wanted to say happy birthday to Serena Pierce, which is Richie Pierce's daughter, Richie and Brandy Pierce's daughter, and it's her birthday today. So Serena, happy birthday. I hope you have a really good day, and I hope your mom and dad got you some nice gifts.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
My birthday was a few days ago.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was Dylan's a couple days ago. He just turned 29. So guys, make sure and wish him happy birthday.
A lot of them did on Facebook.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Really? You're stealing my friends, huh?
Yeah.
I know. I see all these things coming through for Dylan. I'm like, hey. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, my birthday was last week. I just turned 30.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You don't look a day over 29.
Thanks, man.
Okay. I don't know if we should get in the box or the t-shirts to see. Should we talk about that guy riding?
What guy?
Did you guys see that video on John Healy riding? I think he was doing a tail whip. I don't know how old he is. I'm hoping that he's older than me. But I'm seeing some guys out there that they look like they're up there in age, but man, I'm telling you, they ride like they're 25.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty, for you guys that are doing that, man, that is so motivating to me. It's like you guys kind of set the limit, you know, or no limit. And it's very motivating. So thank you guys, and check out John Healy. Good rider, man. Let's see. I got to show you my new shirt. Can they see this?
Here, let me
Man,
just stand back up. Turn around. There you go. BSD forever.
That's nice. Yeah, man. Good job.
So BSD, we've been really waiting for this box for the general because this is quality stuff, and it came yesterday. Actually, I got an email from him. He said, yeah, it's on the truck. It's going to be going out. And then I checked the tracking and it said 10:30 on Friday. You guys should have it. So we got it. And should we show them the parts?
Definitely, yeah.
So this is a BDS or a BDS wheel. BSD. Sorry, did I say BDS or BSD?
BDS.
Okay, I got that backwards. I screw that up. If I say BDS, it's BSD. It's just part of old age. You guys will get used to it. I don't know if you can see this, how thick that wheel is. Look at the edge of that. You see that? And this thing is really light. I don't know what's going on and how they do that. I imagine it's probably layers, but these things come out for the axles. It's going to fit, by the way. Let's see. This is all from BSD. Check that dude out.
I like the black spokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are like covers. Check these out. They're like, what you guys probably know better than I do. What are these covers?
Oh, wow.
You see those black things on there? That plastic cover?
They prevent it from loosening or something.
Get debris getting in
I don't know, but we got them.
there. It's good forward, yeah, man.
And that's a fat axle. You guys see how fat that axle is? And that is also a free coaster, a BSD free coaster on a heavy duty wheel that's still light. That's
I like that.
nice. And they're donating this for the general build. So that's very cool. The Jones and BSD pedals. Here you go.
Check that out.
Jones and
Jonesy, man, I like Jonesy for some pedals.
these are what I have on my S&M, I believe. Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Say Jones on there?
My glasses.
Yep, I can see it. Yeah, the same pedals I've been running. These are great.
So they got Brian Bennett has a question for you real quick about was it hard for you to choose between the two girls that were in the Hammer and Bully advertisement or the Hammer Bodyguard advertisement?
Hard for me to choose between them.
Yeah, or choose which girls to have in there.
There was a brunette and a blonde.
No, that wasn't hard. It was easy. Hard to concentrate at times, but no.
All right. Sorry.
But Brian, who just brought in that question, looking good, Pat. Mark Carmody just said that. Brian, let me finish the BSD thing, and I'll get into Brian Bennett. So this is the cream of the crop here. BSD cranks. They look like they already got a nickel plating on them too. What?
And these parts are all going to be for the general bike.
This is all going on the general.
Yep. Plating, man. It's like,
And this is all one piece in here.
wow.
See this? All you do.
Really? It's all one piece.
This just goes on to these. See how small the splines are? So you have,
Nice.
So this is the one
Wow.
piece you're talking about?
this is a 2-piece crank.
Oh,
But
two
this
piece.
is usually it's 3 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And this one just go on there, put that bolt in there. But those are sweet cranks right there. Thank you, Grant Smith.
Oh, man.
Appreciate that very much.
I love the plate. That nickel plate.
Yeah, that's clean.
I don't know how you knew that I was going after nickel.
Well, he probably saw the bike that we're building and figured.
Oh,
Probably.
that nickel plate is so awesome.
And then we got a bunch of stickers.
Oh, well, I didn't see these.
All right.
So BDS forever, they're like sticker packages.
BSD.
What did I say? BDS? Grant, maybe you should change the name to BDS because I just can't seem. I said that once when I first got your cranks and I can't get it out of my head. I'll go see a psychiatrist. Or something. BSD. Right there.
Oh, that's a
Oh, look at
cool
this
Check
one.
that one. Oh, check that out. It's a van. Oh, man. Look at that. That's
Yeah, that
This is cool, man. I
Yeah.
mean, the guy's got like
Man,
he's like laid back and
that
stuff,
looks
but
familiar. Look at that, man.
and when
looks
you
like
talk
the
to him, he
work van.
sounds like a
It
rider.
does,
That's like your work truck.
that's
Yeah,
pretty
right.
Cool.
These are cool
Hey, maybe we
stickers.
can put BSD on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is BSD is owned by Grant Smith.
That's awesome.
He's in the United Kingdom, very easy to get a hold of. I'll give you his website here in a minute, but quality products, man. I mean, you can't beat that. But he also
That's
sounds,
cool.
I don't know this, but he sounds like a writer because when I
these
email
guys?
him, he talks like a writer. So
This one has more.
Cool.
It's the website's us.bdsdforever.com.
US?
us.bsdforever.com because it's, UK company, so you gotta have the US dot first.
This is awesome.
BSD forever. We'll probably, yeah. Let's bring your-
I like that one, yeah.
The van.
Okay, so that's the Grant Smith show. Free coaster, man. And here's the thing too. The whole bicycle industry is just I was talking to Joe at Haro. He said you can see through his entire warehouse. There's no bikes. Patrick's schooling at Flatland Fuel, same thing. They're just working day and night. So to be able to get parts and get them here fast so we can do this stuff is really hard. And these guys are doing it, pulling it together for us. I just really appreciate that.
William Johnson's William Johnson is in the video now too. He says hi.
Hey, William.
What up,
Hey,
William?
How you doing? T-shirts are coming. Yeah. Pat got your jacket.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we were
It's
gonna
awesome,
show
man.
that off, but we forgot about that until the last second.
Well, he went running out of the house. No way. Okay.
I'll put this in there, please.
What I need to put these stickers back. You guys aren't taking them yet, are you? I don't know where this is.
Patrick's gonna take those
Yeah, I'm
ones.
gonna keep that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Put that over here.
put that man on it, man.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Wait, I need some of those back in the box so I can throw them on the bike. Okay, so Brian Bennett.
Okay.
I believe Brian's in Washington. I probably shouldn't put his address up there, but you can see his, what did that say? Brian Bennett, general sticker. So I've been talking to Brian on the phone and I'll be going, yeah, I'm trying to find a 22 millimeter US bottom bracket to fit this, and whatever, you know, because you got new products coming in on an old frame. That's challenging. And he starts pulling up right away. All these numbers and websites start coming up on my thing about check these people, call these people. And so he's been really cool at research, but he also makes stickers. Check these boys out.
Oh, look at that.
Can you guys see that?
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Nice.
And you're gonna throw those on the bike, right?
That's going to go on the bike.
The general build.
Nice.
Unless we change,
Check that out. Oh, man.
unless we change colors or something. Here's the general and the all chromoly.
Oh, nice.
Head tube.
Yeah, that's nice.
So Brian Bennett, check that guy out, man. He's making these things, and these are nice. These are
Yes.
really good quality, the right color red.
They feel like
Oh.
the factory
They look
stickers.
really
Yeah,
nice.
they are good.
Look thick. Really nice.
So thank you for all your help, Brian. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for sending that
Oh,
in.
man.
In fact, I'm talking to a lot of guys on the line there just giving me advice and helping me with this thing, which is real cool. I don't know, did I show you guys these plastic pegs?
I don't think
It's like
so.
plastic.
Check it out, plastic pegs.
Wow. Oh,
These
man,
are from
wow.
Patrick at Flatland Fuel.
Wow.
Patrick schooling.
Wow, this feels like metal, but plastic.
I know, right?
Wow, that's unreal.
Looks like
Oh,
a silencer.
That'd be really good.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be good for the
How
floor.
can I get that on my gun?
Yeah.
Be good for the floor, right?
Yeah. Won't tear it up anymore.
Yeah. Wow, that's
So those are cool. Those are,
Yeah. Nice.
Cats are going at it over there.
Yeah, I can hear
that's the
cats
name,
going
Eris.
on.
I guess they make the real small pro Flatland bikes too. But that's from Patrick. Patrick is donating that
From Flatland Fuel.
from Flatland Fuel. And Patrick, you get all these ideas. Oh, I'll get this size, get that, do this color, that'll fit here. I don't even think about it. I just call Patrick. I say, Patrick, here's what I'm dealing with. And he knows, he has all the answers. Or if I say, hey, what about this? What's on my S&M? And he'll go, okay, well, this will work or that'll work. So he knows he's got everything there documented. And that's a big help. Thank you, Patrick.
Here comes Tasha.
Come on, Ted. Hey, sweetheart. All right, baby. Come here. This is Dylan's cat. Can you guys see her?
Look in the
She was
box.
in there for a little bit.
She wants to look in the box. You know what I mean?
Hold her, Delta, your cat.
She wants to look in the box. That's what she wants to do.
So we got a chrome molly, Black Ops seat post. You can't even see her.
Yeah,
no, that is like in the
perfect spot.
You can't see her, but she's right there.
That's from Patrick at Flatland Fuel.
So funny.
Gyro cables. All this is from Patrick. This is a Diacomp Ditech rear brake. It's cool looking, huh?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So that'll be we might have to move those mounts, depends on if the chain hits or not. In fact, Patrick, I might have to get a bigger rear sprocket from you and a bigger front sprocket, and then I won't have to move those things. We'll see what happens. You guys can't read this, then you should go back to school.
Oh my God. What does it say?
Well, obviously it's Flatland Fuel in Japanese.
Nice.
No, I don't know what language that is, but that's what.
That's probably what it is.
Cool. Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh, because he was saying something that the Asian market. We were talking about riders, and we were talking about frames. And he was saying that because Asian riders are a little bit smaller, just shorter, they ride a different length frame.
Oh, really?
So the Eris or Far East or whatever, they sell shorter frames over there, a little bit longer over here.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Asian guys are getting really good.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just
goodness,
popular
man.
over there.
Oh, some of the contests.
Inner tubes, yeah.
Nice.
So-
inner tubes.
A question that's coming through a lot, they're wondering about, is there going to be any collaboration with you and Redline? Possibly.
That's been really quiet since I bailed out of that one. I haven't heard anything, and I don't know. I don't see anything happening there, but I'm sure that they're still going to try to push through it or still make it, and I'm sure it'll be a really good bike too. The people that I heard were going to be in it are top quality engineers and welders and bike makers and all that stuff. So it should still be a good bike.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Well, you are planning on coming out with a new frame of your own at some point, possibly.
Yeah, at some point, maybe I've got a ton of ideas for frames. I'm starting to understand, being an old school rider, what we need and different things that we need and why we like geometry a certain way. And so I am coming up with some ideas, and at some point we'll probably make a frame and fork or a complete bike. We're not in any hurry, we're just taking our time, and I don't know. What do you
Yeah.
want to say?
Yeah.
Nothing really. I just think it's a future kind of dream or a goal that we want to kind of work towards. We don't want to come out with it too quickly while we're still getting into all of this, but it's definitely something that we've been talking about.
Want to put a lot of consideration into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to just put out something that's junk. So
Yeah, and I don't want to just slap my name on a bike that I don't have. Really, I didn't do anything on the design, don't know what it rides like, don't even know anything about it. That seems pretty not good, sinful. Headset, gyro, this is all from Flatland Fuel. But check these bands.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Check that tread pattern. You guys see that? So that's very similar, if not exact, to the ACS tread pattern of the RL Edge tires that I designed like a million years ago.
Wow.
This is an Odyssey tire, and it looks like it's probably got a little bit stronger sidewall. So I have a feeling, 100 pounds maximum of this thing. Patrick from Flatland Fuel again gave us these things. And he just goes, I go, hey man, what size tire is that? He goes, oh, it's a 175. He goes, thought maybe you'd want to try something different because the ones on your S&M are a little bit bigger. He goes, this might work a little better for you. So he's kind of like just directing me. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Because everything he says works. So, and I don't care if you guys ever call these people or if you think I'm not getting paid for any of this. These are just quality people that take care of their clients and build very good parts. And they're giving me parts and advice and helping me and stuff like that. So that's why I'm referring to them, because I think they'll do you right because they are for me. Okay.
Cool.
That's all
they were saying Sasha looks like Cosmo, I guess.
like a mini Cosmo. Yeah, you guys remember Cosmo?
That's funny.
Cosmo was like a little frizzier and meaner, but so there's another cat around here. Tell him about Boost.
Albus, yeah, my brother's cat, but they go at it like all day, every day, and he's running around right now going crazy.
He's the male.
You
Yeah,
probably hear him back there.
Yeah.
Wow.
he runs around crying.
But it's pretty much like every other household. When Sasha was younger, Boost would kick the shit out of her, right? soon as she grew up, man, she changed that right away. And now he stays away. He growls. Sasha growls and Boost takes off. And he's like a small dog. He's a very cool cat. But just like every household, women take over.
They're wondering that if you do a frame, would it be a twin top?
Yeah, definitely a twin top. I notice on my S&M, when I put my foot on that top bar, it feels really unstable because I'm used to having 2 tubes. But I wouldn't run them too wide. I'd run them a little bit close and consistent.
And what do you think of the Buff PK Ripper? Have you seen that yet? They're wondering.
I've seen it on pictures. I haven't seen it live, but in pictures, it looks like it's a really quality bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to Mike about it, and he said the components on it are really good.
Yeah, and they're wondering if you and Mike still talk, but obviously you guys do.
Mike and I talked. We were talking a bunch the last couple of weeks, and I think it was after I posted that motorcycle story of Mike and I at Gorman, and we laughed about that a whole bunch. But yeah, so we're talking. It's real cool. He's helping us out. We're helping him out with a few things, and
This is the beast.
yeah, that's the dog cat.
Yeah, he got out of there quick.
Yeah. He's squirming. Let me grab my list real quick.
So let me just go through this so I make sure I got this. These are our sponsors. You can see them right there. Okay. Flatland Fuel, Patrick Schoolham, thank you for all your help and advice. BSD Grant Smith, BSDforever.com. Thank you for the quality parts. I so appreciate that. Brian Bennett, I appreciate the stickers and all your help, man, and research that you're doing. That's making it so much easier for me because I'm just getting up to speed. JD Cycle Supply, that's Jeff DeVito. He sent us the hammer pad combo, which I'll tell you, man, once we put on that combo pair of hammer pads, we won't ride without them.
Yeah.
It's like you feel naked because you just know you're going to get tagged sooner or later. So those hammer pads are working out good. And then, of course, Eric Wolf. Hey, Eric, how you doing? He's donating the frame, fork, and stem, which we will, once the bike's done, it'll go back to Eric. But Eric, I hope you're doing good. Hope you're staying healthy. And your bike's going to be changing the next couple of weeks. So, okay. You have anything to talk about?
Well, I figured we could start talking about like our future plans and ideas.
Okay, let me see here.
One thing I wanted to share with you guys is I've been building a website for my dad, but it'll have our shirts that we're selling and gear we'll be putting up. It's going to have our videos and how-to tricks. We're going to put our podcast up there, but it'll be a cool just place with all the content we're putting together for my dad. And
that computer you guys are building, or that laptop?
Yeah, we're thinking of getting a new computer set up for a stream, so it's better quality. We'll be able to FaceTime or Zoom with other people, so we could get them on here to do like interviews or chats with other writers and stuff like that.
But we would be able to see the people that are asking the question.
Exactly, yeah. So we could even have like fans call in to ask a question of something we're talking about.
Screen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're really close on the shirts. We're going to be getting them printed probably this week. They're looking really good. We've had to alter the designs a little bit just so they could work with the printer we're using, but it's still pretty much the same. But we're really stoked on how those are coming out.
Yeah, Dylan's done a great job on getting those designs for that t-shirt. And he'll be like, all right, this is it, right? We're going with this one. I'll be like, yeah, that's it, committed. And then we're ready to go to print. I'm like, hey, there's just one little thing we got to change, or there's one little thing he doesn't like, or cats are going out. What are you playing on guitar right now? What guitar are you playing?
The SG, the black one.
The AC/DC guitar?
Yeah, the AC/DC signature.
What
Playing blues a little bit here and there. Yeah, some stuff.
And who's the guy that we talk about all the time? Cheap Brother. Yeah,
Johnny Winter. Yeah, Johnny Negger. Yeah.
Is that what you're playing?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just kind of messing around.
You're being secret.
Yeah, trying to get familiarized.
You're being secret. I can tell it.
I did pick up a Slash wah pedal.
Yeah,
the new one, G95. It's pretty badass.
Man,
Digging
you
it.
must have so many guitar things and amps and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got some stuff. Oh yeah. I got the new gig bag. Getting ready to build the new
But you're
gig bag.
actually playing the guitar, not just screwing with the knobs on the amp.
Both. Yeah, I'm less screwing with the knobs, trying
Cool.
to get back more to playing.
Good,
but I'm
good.
still messing with the knobs, though. That's the problem.
Really?
So working that out.
You're not going to be able to
Slowly.
touch those things when you're doing a solo.
I'd be a really good technical guy on that stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
We're gonna have to have you put on a show one of these times. We'll just do a live stream.
Just
You
do a live
playing.
stream, man.
Yeah.
I know. Or I'll get some drums.
You want a water?
Yeah, get some drums and
You're down with that?
yeah. Oh heck yeah, we're
Okay.
down with that, man.
I just got to clear it with the family because they're gonna be freaking out.
Better be downstairs.
What's all
and
that noise?
Start soundproofing them,
Yeah.
yelling them egg cartons. What is it? The old
Yeah.
egg cartons on the wall.
Yeah.
Like, sorry.
What did you want to talk about the so look, I'm going to be upfront with you guys. I told you I would tell you everything that's going on, and we're trying to figure out ways to support this whole system that we're doing. Like we're going to nickel plate the frame and the forks and get it powder coated. We're looking at like $700 there to do those 3 processes. I'm not asking you guys for the money. I'm just telling you, computers, getting t-shirts done, designs, we're just putting in a lot of time. And at some point, because it's taking time away from work, we gotta do it as a business. We're going to do it as a clean quality business. So everything that we do is,
It's more like a
It's worth it.
community, but
yeah. Yeah, we're going to run it all through you guys, but Dylan knows more about it.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna say some of the products we've been talking about that we'd want to put out, obviously
You want one?
more clothes and stuff like that. But we were talking about maybe reinventing or redoing like the Hammer Bodyguard leg pads, maybe coming out with an updated version of
It was
those.
Jeff DeVito.
Yeah. My dad's interested in doing sort of like riding pants, like jeans or something, but they have built-in pads in them so that
That you wouldn't notice. You
Yeah.
wouldn't see them. So because I like riding in jeans. Shorts seem to get caught. But yeah.
I prefer the shorts. That's why I like the leg pads. But we were also you were talking about doing padded socks as well, because you were noticing your ankles getting banged
Yeah.
up and stuff.
Can
And
I
then,
comment on that real quick?
Yeah.
So if I put on the Hammer pads, this is typical. If I'm riding downhill mountain bike and I put on a chest protector, I won't ever crash and hit this area. I'll hit everything that's in the open. If I don't wear the chest protector and I wear knee pads, then I break ribs. So it's like whatever's not padded. And I hit my ankles and these bones that stick out from the ankles. I hit them things all the time. And it'll straighten up. So we're thinking about maybe some simple socks, but that pad those big knobs on the side of your ankle and the front.
and
That's a
then
great idea.
another idea we're talking about maybe putting out once we have the website built and everything and we got our merch out. We want to start doing premium content. So we might have like a monthly subscription that would give you access to premium how-to videos. We're going to start doing different builds of bikes, chopper bikes, stuff like that. And that would be included. We were thinking about it. It would also include a discount for all the merch and gear in our store. And then we might even do something like where we have meetups in person where, if you're a subscriber, you get like first pick to meet up with us in different locations and stuff like that to go for rides and whatnot. But yeah, that's kind of like what we're working towards.
Yeah, I think it was more like, we're just thinking about this, doing the subscriptions because for one thing, the how-tos, I have an idea and Dylan has some ideas that would make it super educational, a lot easier for you guys to learn tricks. And so, he puts in a lot of time getting those things edited and all that. But we want to take it even farther. So we're thinking about having a subscription thing, but I think you just said that. So you have that, you get a discount on t-shirts and stuff like that. So you'll make up your subscription cost or something. Those are just ideas we're playing with, and we're trying to figure out how to be able to do this so that we can take it farther. Like if we go ride dirt jumps in Tahoe, or if we go on a tour and just ride jumps and ground, in different places or come to see some of you guys at barbecues, that we can afford to do that.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to figure out. So if you guys have ideas on that.
Yeah, and that's another thing we want to discuss is just like, what is it you guys would want to see us doing? What kind of, videos or events you want us to come to? We're really open to hearing all your ideas because, again, we kind of see this as a community of riders. So having your feedback and what you guys want is really important to us as well.
HP Pana racers would look good on the old General. I don't remember what a Pana racer is. You see a lot of people asking about, or a few people, not as much as last time, but a few people asking about the red line deal. I'm we haven't even been talking about that for a couple of weeks. And I'm not going to get into details on it, but we're kind of looking to do stuff small, quality, take our time with it, enjoy it, spend a lot of time talking to you guys, maybe meeting you guys at certain places. So that's how we're kind of setting this up.
Yeah.
There's some questions on here. Do some touring. I would totally show up. This is it's a tire. Pana Racer is a tire.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Melanie.
I
You
also
got to get a
found-
new email, man.
I found a lot of cool gear digging through the closet and stuff, so I figured we'd bust that out to show you guys. I guess this is a helmet. Pretty old looking helmet.
Visor's gone.
Bucket top.
I think that's when I got Dennis McCoy and I had a runoff. I won the first 3 contests of that year and then was switching from red line to general, so I didn't go to the next 2. And Dennis won the next 2. And we tied in the last one, and then Dennis won in the runoff. So I think that's where this number 2 came
classic
from.
stuff.
Yeah,
It's got the fog off
yeah,
stickers.
fog off. You can
Yeah,
tell
fog
somebody to
off.
Fog off. I
That's
like
Duker. You guys see that
Yeah.
fog off? That stuff's great. You put it on your ski goggles, glasses, and they won't fog. Good stuff. Fog off.
Fog
The
off.
Duker.
All right, cool.
Do you have anything else, Dylan?
Yeah, I found some cool hammers. Oh yeah, this is the Duke.
Check that out.
Where did that come from?
In the closet. Yeah, so I guess this is from
Put that up to the screen so they can see.
1981, July 2nd.
That's cool.
So it's kind of like a team jersey type deal, I guess.
Wow. Totally cool.
It still smells sweaty too.
And by the way,
Could wring that sweat out and sell it.
Authentic, man. Here
Yeah.
we go.
Mike Buff, I think he has tour shirts, like one of the first tour shirts that we did. He has the exact artwork. Yeah, look at those elbow guards.
Is that what these are?
Yeah. Can you believe that?
Did they help?
Well, they moved around a lot, but
Yeah, they did.
so anyways, go check out Mike Buff if you're into those tour t-shirts. They're really cool looking. I saw them. Here's an old tour shirt.
Damn, that's a small shirt.
1985.
Yeah, world tour it says.
Is that a plane on the bottom?
Yeah, a jet.
Yeah, that's when we were flying in private
Oh,
jets.
it's the BMX Action Jet.
Yeah,
I forgot about
the
that.
BMX Action private jet. Never had. We were probably in a $12,000 motorhome at that time.
And we got one more thing. Looks like a Hammer sweatshirt. That's cool.
So you guys asked me if I had anything, and I said no, I have nothing. And Dylan went and dug in like the way back boxes and found this stuff. So
Yup. And then, I don't know. I mean, I guess because it's DVD, it's probably not an original copy, but we found Rad, the movie. I still have yet to see that.
man, I don't know if I've seen the whole thing.
Oh, Lori Laughlin's in that?
Who's that?
The actress? Isn't that one of the girls who's like going to jail right now for that college scandal?
She's going to
is that
jail.
her?
Or jail, going to jail
Oh,
for.
yeah, yeah. Oh. So you got to meet her?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
One of those things that the trailer all.
I did the opening. No, I did the opening and closing. I didn't do the movie.
I'm guessing these are originals though, because they're way deep in there. If you want to hold that. Is that you?
That's me.
This
This is Brian Blyther and Ron Wilkerson on the back. Two really good riders. Two of my favorite riders, actually. That's rated here.
Yeah, cool.
Do you know who this is?
Um,
Is it Sean Texas?
I don't know. I don't think that's Sean Texas.
Who is these?
It'd be on the inside cover. Down here.
Kevin Hull.
Kevin Cole.
Hull, Sheepdog.
Special 50th issue collector's edition. That's badass, man. Nice.
Who's this? Who's this?
I don't know. Oh, that might be Gary Ellis.
That's cool. But we got a ton of these.
I don't know where all this stuff came from.
Do you want to see some of them, or are you? All right.
I'm sure they do.
Here, show them this one. I don't know who that is.
That looks like Pete Augustine.
You know, speaking of t-shirts, though, I'd like to see a Mike Buff phone home.
Yeah, that would actually. Yeah, we would have. That's actually.
That would be like super cool, man.
That's a
Pete
really good
Augustine.
idea.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't even think about
Pete
that.
Augustine on almost a pink bike. Pete, what's up with that, man? A pink bike,
Yeah, that's cool.
white tough wheels. Wow,
Wow.
that's not Pete style at all. But look at that stretch.
really cool, man.
Dang, look, it looks like his leg is broken. Look at his leg, how far it's stretched. You guys see that?
Like he can, like if he was kicking a ball and like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like scoring
a
a goal,
Bruce
man.
Lee
Yeah,
karate
yeah,
kick.
a Bruce Lee karate kick, man. Yeah, there you go. Pretty flexible.
Wow. This is old time.
Oh, so cool.
That is
Street. Just Hartzell. The goal.
Look at this, man. This is what year is this?
Wow, was that like on a jump?
1986. And look, 1986. And we have a picture of Todd Anderson.
Man, look at that.
Can you guys see that? Let me get the glare.
Jeez.
Look at that.
Man.
1986. There's Dino DeLuca in the back.
That's
Man,
wild.
he is such a stylish rider.
That's totally cool.
They're asking, what was your favorite bike you were riding back in the day?
I liked the red line, but I think it was a little bit tall, but man,
The 22.
the 22. I like the RL 20. It was a little shorter. It seemed like the prototype, anyways. And but the 22 is the best made bike I've ever been on. The geometry on the General RL Osborne Pro,
Yeah.
the geometry on the General was excellent. I just love that bike. And the Bully prototype that we had was just incredible too. So a lot of good bikes out there.
Who's that on there?
Jason Parks. Wow. That's Jason Parks.
Saw some posts about the rotary
Wait a minute.
system on the website earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think this is the right. No,
Commercial
this
for
is
the rotary.
These are Two Mix magazine. That's not Jason Parks.
There you go, man. Earl Osborne. Sure, rotor. The rotor there. I saw some posts about a rotary system. It's pretty cool.
I got one of those for the. Well, it's a 55 stem for the General though.
It's pretty cool. It's got Earl on there. Pretty sweet.
They're wondering who wrote the rap in the General tour video.
No idea.
No, you do. Who's the guy singing it?
Oh, Pete Carney.
yeah.
Oh, who? I thought you said did I write? No, Pete Carney did that. That took huge balls. Never would have done that. But he did, and I thought it was pretty cool. I think it came out pretty good for not being a rapper and just doing it. You know,
Who was the guy dancing in the background?
that was Seppi.
Oh yeah.
Seppi Mays. You know,
That was
in fact,
funny.
this guy right here.
Oh, that's Seppi.
That's Seppi. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, he's funny. Good rider too.
The school picture for the shoe.
Oh yeah, and then we got some pictures of. They wanted to talk about. Huh?
Oh, okay. So you guys asked about some bikes I built.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Digging it.
So this is a rigid that I built. I don't know if you guys can see that whole thing. And that's a good friend of mine, Joe Rayleigh, one of my best friends. He passed away, but taught me a lot about motorcycles. So that's a rigid stainless steel spindle hub, no front brakes. That was an excellent bike, man. That thing was so fast, but good bike.
Nice.
That's for all the Harley guys.
Oh, that's really cool.
You hold that?
Oh,
That's just
Same
the
bike.
bike. Yeah.
man. Sweet.
Man, everything is backwards on there.
Profile, man.
Same bike.
Nice.
Can we show them on that one too, please?
This camera's going too?
Yeah.
Oh, well, why was that stretching out all over there?
For that camera. It's a like different set of people watching.
We got 3 cameras going right now?
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I thought it was like one of these.
No, it's just
Okay, hello.
So I found some more, or Dylan did, found some more pictures of some Harley stuff and friends and riding and just past stuff. So we're going to start putting that stuff up. And that's pretty much everything I got on my list.
yeah.
Should we answer some questions?
Yeah, let's see what questions are coming through.
You guys got some questions? I can see some over here. Those magazines go for $40 a pop.
Yeah.
I bought that pink bike. Well, some guys like pink. Mike D, Stingitcher Diamondback. Yeah, Mike D, man. Jeez, what a talented rider.
Did that. Richard have a shovel head?
What?
Eric
You
Phillips
can see
is
that.
asking, did the Rigid have a shovel head?
No, it was an Eva. It was an Eva. I watched my dad mess with his shovel head, man. And my dad was a good mechanic, and he tore his apart, sent it out to Yankee Engineering, got the bottom done. Perfect, made everything perfect on it, updated it, and that thing would still leak and overheat. And I was like, you know, when you're on a long ride, it's a good looking motor, but tell us more about those chopper building years. Okay, so the question was, or the statement was from Mad Stoppy. Mad Stoppy. Tell us more about the chopper building years. Well, I mean, you know, I had a stock. I did have a shovel head at first, actually. Big fat tires front and back. I bought it used. And then I was at an Easy Rider show, and ZZ Top had it was like their Armadillo hardtail there. And it was just rusting, and they wrote it that way. And I thought that looked so cool. So I decided I wanted to build a hardtail. So I did. So I built 3 or 4 hardtails, me and my friends. And then I bought a Daytech. It was a Daytech frame made by Bad Bones in Orange County. A guy named Steve. He was making soft tails with like a 10 over front end, wide glides. Really, just he had the lines laid out really nice. Just the way the bike sat was really clean. You couldn't really tell. I mean, you could tell it was a soft tail, but it was kind of hidden. So I built one of those. So that was a really nice build. Then we built another Daytech frame. No, chopper guy. No, I can't remember the name. But we built another frame with a 230 rear tire on the back. It was stainless steel rims, hubs, and spokes, 120 cross in the back, 100 in the front. I think 100 or 120 radial laced in the front. That was a 10 over front end, 100-inch S&S motor, and he had a 4-inch open belt on that one. I ran open belts on my hardtails, which was really nice because the open belt and the dry clutch really hooked up good. But that last bike with the 230 rear tire I made it for Duke Kelso, and it was tie-dye. He tie-dyed the entire bike. We got to know.
It's still going.
Rocking.
Need to hit up Wendy for some candid pictures that never made it to the magazines. Yes, I do. Let's see.
I'll do 230 then.
Did you ever ride the Redline RL20B?
The Redline RL20B?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Mm.
Somebody was saying more behind the scenes stuff. Maybe they want to see the our brainstorming room. Is that hard to show them that?
Show them what?
They want to see behind the scenes stuff. I was saying we could show them the. Well, we'll do that next time. Did you ever see what Hazard Yellow?
Tom, Pat, they're wondering what amp do you use for when you play?
I have a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe.
Oh, okay.
Fender Hot Rod Deluxe. It's an old one. It's pretty old by now, but
Yeah.
I retubed it a few times, and I set the bias kind of a little low on it. So
What's
the
with you,
tubes,
man?
the tube, I don't know. So the tubes last a long time.
Is that like
Man, working out, man.
Oh, you've been
Getting
doing
ready
like
for the guitar neck.
Yeah.
You can do it. Doesn't bother me. I was just curious.
Someone was asking, John TX Sarah was wondering, did you invent the Switzerland squeaker?
I don't even remember what that is. Maybe something we came up with. That might have been Ronnie Welton too, because Ronnie was with me in Switzerland and we toured there. It was a good trip.
What old school guys pushed you to get better?
Well, Jesus, Woody and Martin. Woody and Martin were kind of like a different style, and they were really good. So those guys always pushed me. Chris Day, who never even went pro, man. If you could just see him on a day on his own in a parking lot, there's just no one better. I mean, different tricks than Kevin Jones, but Chris Day was awesome. He pushed me really hard. Pete Carney, Ronnie Wilton being so smooth, Bob Harrow. I mean, in competition, it was more like Woody Martin, Dennis. Dennis pushed me big time because he was just so fast and good. So, I mean, all of them did, you know. At the same time, I'd sit back and just watch them and just be amazed, you know, at what they could do. I liked the diversity, though. I liked how some riders would practice all the time, just practice all the time. And then other guys like Brian Blyther and Mike Dominguez, they'd learn their tricks in the middle of their run or in practice. They'd try and go, oh, it works, you know. And I thought that was cool because you have guys that are training all the time and on special diets. And then you have those guys that don't ride very much and they just learn it, come to the show, the contest and learn it. So, yeah, it was Pete Augustin too, because Pete was riding street and a real aggressive style. And that kind of faded into all of us, you know, in the way that we rode. So, yeah, everybody, I think, you know.
They're also wondering if you're still riding Harleys.
I'm not right now. Actually, towards, you know, I think I sold my last bike 10 years ago. I couldn't ride them. I couldn't be on a ride very long because I had back issues. And I just couldn't see myself on a big bagger. But baggers are starting to look pretty good now. So, no, but towards the end, I almost like building them better than riding them. Because the custom side of it, man, was just streaming it up and fitting it together, which I have seen some incredible chopper bicycles out there. And these guys must be building chopper motorcycles because they got their lines right. I mean, they know the head angles. They know this is the secret of a real chopper builder. They know that headlight on that motorcycle can make the whole bike on how high or low it is. It's everything, you know. If it's too far in, that's kind of the new wave. If it's way out, down, I like them that way. But chopper bicycles be something really cool to do. And then I have some ideas for some freestyle frames that are starting to come into my head. So we got too many things to do.
We're still trying to get the t-shirts done.
But we got a printer.
Yeah.
Dylan's doing the final on the artwork, and we're going to start printing next week.
Yep.
So we'll let you guys know on that.
Richie Pierce is saying, tell him about the movie Rad from what you guys were talking about yesterday.
Okay, I don't remember. I remember we were talking about it, and he was going, "Hey, I don't know. I don't think I've seen the whole movie Rad. I don't think I saw the whole thing. I saw parts of it, but I know a lot of you guys are way into the cold thing and everything. But things I did, I kind of didn't really watch myself too much. I don't know. It just made me uncomfortable. So I don't know that much about the movie Rad. I just know it was out there and it was a big bike movie, and that's it.
Cool. Do you want to answer some of those questions?
You really want to do that thing with the drums?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Want me to type
I don't-
in real
I can't
quick?
read
Have a
him.
Question come up. And say,
I can read people really good. It takes me about 5
Yeah.
minutes. It's been a year and a half with Pat.
drums, man.
And about every month he pops something new on me, and it's like a whole different person. So I don't know if you're serious or not.
Ah, man, let's go for it.
See, there's a lot of people watching
Yeah.
right now. So if you
The
see
RL
it,
stripes, what do we call ourselves?
yeah, right. These guys are watching, man. So if
Yeah, they're watching.
you sure you want to commit in front of
I
them?
gotta commit. What about you? Are you sure you want to commit?
Pretty sure. I'm just not sure about you because
Yeah, I know. You know how I am.
you could be at NASA next week. For all I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, the moon stuff.
Did that rigid have a shovel head? No, my rigids were Evos. They were Evos, stroked. Well, it was a stock motor. That's a long stride, but we stroked it to 92 inches, 10-to-1 compression, and open belt, dry clutch. And that thing was so fast. Good. I love that motor. In fact, when I was, this is a good story. I had an Evo motor that needed to be rebuilt. And so I went to this place. His name was Andy in Santa Monica. And there's this older guy back in the corner working on a motor that nobody talked to. And his name was Grumpy. And because he was grumpy all the time. And so they had my motor for a couple of weeks. They said it was done. And I came out and they set the motor in front of me. Grumpy's in the back. And there's like 10 guys around. And Grumpy comes walking up and he looked at the motor. He set his finger on it. He goes, "That's a good one." And then he walked away, and everybody in the shop was like, "Oh my God, that's like God blessing the motor." So that was good. Grumpy, and they were right, because Grumpy built me that motor was just amazing. Good motor. Did I answer that right?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
In the end credits, R.L. Martin were doing tricks. Super cool. El Cid Band.
Yeah, we'll probably have to save the NASA and the moon landing stuff for a special episode.
No, tell them about it. Tell them about all those jobs. Tell them how you figured
ready to go.
how you figured out those jobs.
What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
I was just.
Alien.
I think he's like what do they call those geniuses?
Area
That are like
51, you know?
no, the geniuses are like. I think Pat's part that, but he plays it down. So. You guys got to know. I'm sure you know. I would still be stuck on just Facebook at 5,000 people and probably just answering questions, talking to you guys. Everything that's happened after that has been Dylan. He's just done everything with
Man,
logos,
big time.
T-shirts, websites, all the different social media things. He's still teaching me the social media stuff. And Pat, even though he's behind the scenes, has helped me out so much he helps me break everything down. He's got real good common sense. And so he's really good at helping me break that stuff down. And he's an incredible writer. I mean, knows wheelies for miles. So.
And I'd be on Facebook if I didn't screw around with my age calendar or whatever, running the dial back and forth, and then Facebook locked me out. And I've been trying to get back in
You're still locked out?
a month and a half? Yeah.
At least.
And I've sent my identification to Facebook, and they still won't let me back in. So
Well, there's a lesson.
I'm gonna
There's a
change my
lesson
name.
in there.
Yeah, don't screw
Quit
with it.
screwing with everything.
I know, man. I
Same
got
thing
in.
with
I was
your
so
amp.
happy.
When you
and
come
then-
over here to play, it's like we didn't get to play because
I know. Quit messing with the dial. I know, man. I just can't believe it. So I do look at stuff out there, everyone, and I'm looking at the videos and the comments. I'm just not able to leave my own comments. Unless it's on YouTube.
Yeah, we got to get that taken care of. So you
Yeah, I
can see
know.
what's going
Make
on.
another name, you know what I mean, or something. You know.
Well, then they're gonna think you're some counterfeit person.
Yeah, I know. Then they
In
might
10
come look
years.
for me, man. Face, face recognition. Hey, well, I wish they had that. They'd know. They'd let me back in.
There should be like a rule on your amp. You get 5 minutes.
Yeah, and that's
5
it.
minutes, and that's it. Whatever you end up with in 5 minutes is what you play.
Yeah, I need to get that little paint thing out, like fingernail paint, and put it on the line on the right control setting. So
yeah.
I can just.
I think about that too.
Hey, man, all right. I see that all the time. You know, I mean, I should start doing that practice.
Yeah. And then you trade guitars, and it's a whole new sound, right?
I think it's the journey of just trying to get there. It's a lot of fun, but you got to get there.
Well, I think it'd be cool though if we did that. I mean, if we're dreaming out loud here, we were thinking there's a room downstairs that's could be pretty empty. We're thinking one end we would have like the area that we talk, because we got a ton of pictures all over the walls, and have a table that we're sitting at, and that's where we do whatever we're doing on social media. And then on the other side, we have like a little plywood mini stage where we could just cut in the middle of the show and go, hey man, let's jam a little bit.
Yeah.
We got to teach Dylan bass.
Yeah. We're gonna jam. We got to think
Gosh.
about stuff and then come back.
I'm still trying to learn how to ride. I don't know if I can add
Well,
that. to the
hey,
mix.
he's been working really hard at writing too, man. You guys don't see the work that Dylan's putting in, and the bumps and bruises.
Yeah,
Right? You know what I
yeah.
mean. But he's
It's
doing it.
painful.
He's doing it.
Remember
Thank
on
you.
that?
You too, as far as that goes, the work you're putting in. You know.
Thank you. And you just
Yeah.
reminded me of something. You know what's helping me the most is riding with Dylan and learning different things and writing every day. Writing every day. I don't care if it's 5 minutes, some days a half hour, some days 15. Every day keeps you in touch with the bike. And the next day, you don't lose it in one day. You come back out and you're starting from where you left off. That's making a big difference. But we're learning some with Dylan riding and him pulling off 180s, just how to move your bike around and body English and all these little things that come into play. I think we've been learning a lot since you've been riding.
Yeah, definitely.
And you're getting good. I mean, you're getting way better.
Thank you.
And 180 and you're rolling backwards and coming out of it. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, I'm even amazed even more I was able to pull off that.
I know, I don't
540,
even-
I got on it cold and did it.
I'm not ready to ride with you because you're too out there.
I even scared myself on that one.
That 540.
Pulled it off. I'm glad I didn't think about it ahead of time. I just did it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. No
Yeah.
practice, right?
no practice.
No, we weren't even on a bike for like
Straight
50
into it.
years. And
Yeah, straight into it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's for another show.
We're going to have to start showing that.
All right, so I guess one final question you want to do?
Cool.
So Christopher Asen, he's wondering, what did Haro do before BMXA? And it's kind of a two-part question. The second part is, how did Aunt Wendy get involved with the photography side?
Okay, what was the first one? Haro.
What was Haro doing before BMX action or BMXA?
I have no idea. No idea.
Hmm.
I know he must have been an artist of some sort. Bob is an incredible artist. You guys all know that. But he must have been doing some kind of an artwork because he started sending drawings to the magazine that were just incredible.
And that's how he got hired.
I think that's what he was hired for.
Yeah.
And then he was also making number plates, and you get like your own number plate. Like all the pros had orders in with Bob.
Oh, wow.
And he'd come home and hand cut all the numbers out.
Jeez.
Yeah, I bet you those plates are worth some money.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then how did Aunt Wendy get involved with everything, photography wise?
Geez, that's so long ago. It was like it all just kind of blended. I mean, she's been in it forever. I don't know when she took up photography, but I know that her pictures were incredible. I mean,
Yeah.
she was shooting really young. But you could see it in the bike pictures and as magazines progressed and stuff like that. She had a picture. She got stuff in Life magazine. She got into some major publications. And you should see some of the new stuff she's doing. It's more, man, she's taking flowers to like a new level. You can see the whole pattern of the flower, like how it grew out. And she's doing some really incredible stuff with photography. So
Yeah, very cool. She still's doing it.
yeah, you guys should
Sorry.
check her out on her website.
Yeah, I think it's wendyosbornephotography.com. If you Google her name, it comes up.
One more thing I wanted to say is that throughout the years, Joe Hawk from Haro, he's the CEO at Haro. He works with John
Belgium.
Belgians.
Something like that.
I can't, sorry, John. I struggle with your last name, how to pronounce it and everything, but Joe has given me bikes here and there to just to ride. We called him the other day and we're like, hey, Dylan's riding and we'd like to use one of your bikes and the thing. And he was in for it. You know, Haro, Joe was totally into giving us a Haro bike, except they're sold out, so we couldn't get it. But in a couple months, we might have a Haro bike coming in, so we have another one to compare to, which would be cool to have a Haro, an S&M, the General, and just get a whole, it's kind of like a shootout, see which parts work best on that bike, you know? And so I do want to thank the guys from Haro, John and Joe, because that was cool that you guys offered to cover us on that bike.
Yeah,
Very cool.
definitely. It's very cool.
Yeah.
And then all of you guys, man, all you guys show up every day and there's conversations that I have with people and you guys are posting a million things all the time. And it's just awesome, man. It's like, it's just a really good community that we have.
Yeah.
You know, with you guys were the community. I came in late. So, but you guys have been around, been doing this for a long time. So,
Yeah, I saw a question about like modern riders, you know, the X Games. Like, what do you think about that? We talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
We talk about the modern scene. We really like to look at videos. People that's home videos are really enjoyable to watch, like what everybody's doing. So yeah, I mean, I have to say that we do pay attention. You know, I know that you do a lot. That you're in touch with a lot of that's going on. And
I don't know any of them.
I mean, you know, we watch it, check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Some of the stuff that people are doing in the X Games are insane.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I
It's
just
out
want to
there.
answer that for them out there real quick. You know,
Yeah.
we're watching that stuff all the time. So
Yeah.
it's cool.
You know, I will say this honestly. I mean, being out of it, and I would watch the new school riders, and my head was just melting. I mean, it was incredible, right? But the more I watch the new riders, and I also get back in touch with the old school stuff from you guys sending in old pictures, man, I am so proud of the old school guys. And I'm just, all that attention's kind of gone to the old school because I can see, was watching Woody do a trick. I saw Martin do a trick. I mean, you look at the airs that Blyther, Wilkerson, Eddie, Dominguez were doing. I mean, how about Matt, 26 feet? I mean, come on, 900s. You know, I mean, those guys were ahead of their time. And I can see on the ground, I can see everything that we were doing. I see that still in the new riders. Now, that being said, the new riders blow my mind. They are just incredible. But don't let that take anything away from the old school guys, because those guys definitely laid the foundation that the new riders are standing on. And new riders are doing new stuff that's just mind-boggling. But man, I'm really proud of the old school guys. I have just so much respect for them. The stuff they were doing back then is just out of this world, you know. So for the old school.
Yeah, totally. Oh man, big time.
Right?
Oh yeah. Old school videos are really fun to watch. I mean, this stuff that you guys were doing back then was incredible. I mean, man, sometimes you'll flip on a video and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like if you pull that out today,
It would hold up.
it would hold up.
Like
It would
that
hold
picture
up.
I just showed of Todd Anderson.
Yeah.
He's like 10 or 11 feet out, inverted, 1 foot. That was in 1985. How many years ago is that?
Yeah.
Dylan?
35?
35 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
35 years
35
ago.
years ago.
And then, I mean, the pictures of Matt and Jesus and
Yeah.
Dominguez and Blythe and Wilkerson and all his drop-ins, and
Yeah.
Woody Martin, Kevin Jones is huge on the ground. You guys know that. Kevin Jones took it and just went, I'm going to go to another planet. Dennis McCoy, Jason Parks, Chris Day, Pete Carney, Pete Augustin for street. How about, if you look at it, there's probably more people riding street. I'm not sure if this is correct. That came from, where I saw it was Pete Augustin. He was my roommate, and he was doing all this super aggressive stuff. And that's just huge. It shows up in the ramp riding. It shows up on ground. So anyways, there's a
street riding.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Riding anything that those
Yeah,
guys are
man.
doing I can't, the new school guys, what they're doing, oh my God, it's just like, some guy did a 1080, if that's right. 360s over a spine and landed on transition about 10 feet above the spine.
That's crazy.
That's 2 inches or 4 inches that you got to travel and spin 3 times and land back down on that side.
Wow.
Last thing I want to say is that you guys that are coming back into it, and you think you're doing basic tricks, and because they're old, they're easy. That's just not true. Those tricks you're doing take skill, and they're not easy to do. I'm learning. I had to relearn the infinity roll. It was not easy. It is not easy. Or a lawnmower, any of those things. So really, the tricks are all kind of bunched in there together. I mean, some might come a little easier, some might not. But all the stuff that the old school's doing now, the guys that are in their 50s, whatever, man, don't take any credit away
and
from
not being
yourself.
judgmental on any of it, just enjoying it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just enjoy it all, man, no matter how hard or easy a trick or a move is considered.
Right.
It's great. All of it's great.
Yeah.
It's all great.
Yeah. It's all the same. We're all in the same thing. So anyways,
Cool.
we done?
Yeah, unless you have anything else you want to say.
I did all my notes. Just let me cover my sponsors one more time. Flatlandfuel.com, BSD, BSDforever.com, Brian Bennett, JD Cycle Supply, Jeff DeVito, Eric Wolf for the Frank Forks and Stem. And I hope you're feeling good, Eric. Hang in there. And then Mike Carmody. Man, that guy's
Mike.
like the comedian of this community, right? Where would we be without him? I mean, I gave up my ride for him, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Have him come back and be funny,
Maybe he can talk him back into getting you on the team again.
Yeah, Mike, put in a word for me.
Yeah.
Call him up, and we should get him in here
Yeah, that'd
somehow.
be fun.
Get him involved or
Will
something.
you guys have some sleepover planned or something like that coming up?
No. And what's the guy that works with Mike Riley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mark Riley.
Mark Riley.
Mark.
Oh, I thought
Yes.
it was Mike. I said Mike. Mark Riley, who works with Mike Carmody.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling he's kind of like, after the shoot, man, Mike falls down and there's Mark handling everything, juggling everything. And so,
shout out to Mark.
yeah, good job, man. And let's not forget her birthday. Serena Pierce, happy birthday. Have a good night.
Yeah.
All right. You guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you next time around. Give us comments on what you think. And
We'll be posting about the shirts this week too, because we're going to start getting them printed, and we'll keep you up to date on that.
yeah, that's coming soon. So
Very soon.
and we're going to start the general build next week too. So
Oh, yeah.
I think we have enough parts to get started.
Cool.
All right. So you guys have a good night.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks
have
for
a good one.
watching. Yeah.
It's been fun.
We'll see you guys soon.
I think there's cool.
All right.